Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Tuesday, December 19. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives show that Gabby Hernandez de Mira's fractured leg while she was incarcerated caused Stephen de Mira to lose his cool. Stephen knew that Clyde Weston must have given the order as a warning, even if the official narrative stated that Gabby fell. That was Clyde's approach of getting even because it seemed like he was upset about a shipment gone wrong. Stephen also urged Ava to release Harris Michaels because he might potentially be in danger. Harris recounted Ava the tale of his inebriation with Stephanie Johnson and Jada Hunter when he arrived. Harris acknowledged that he brought Stephanie back to his residence so she could spend the night there. In addition, Harris admitted to kissing Stephanie. However, he apologized to Ava and told her the kiss had no significance. Harris admitted that even though he and Ava hadn't talked about being exclusive, it still felt terrible. Harris thought Ava would accept his apologies, but to his astonishment, she refused. Ava pretended that she had a bad feeling about the whole situation, and that feeling had led her down a dangerous path in the past when she had disregarded it. Ava declared their romance was ended and pushed Harris to go because she couldn't risk her mental health. After Harris left, Ava sobbed over shooing him away for his own safety. On Tuesday's episode of Days, Stephanie made an awkward attempt to talk to Alex Kyriakis and Chad de Mira about Christmas shopping in the town square. Stephanie decided she wasn't hungry and headed for the park when Everett Lynch showed up and stated his reservation at the bistro. Stephanie and Everett had a chance to discuss their differences when he caught up with her and shared a pastry. Although Stephanie was willing to end her relationship with Chad, she needed time away from dating in order to gather her thoughts before entering into a new one. Everett insisted he would only be Stephanie's friend and pledged not to put any pressure on her. Everett implied that he wasn't interested in anyone else romantically because Stephanie wasn't accessible, which implied that he was also taking a break from relationships. Stephanie considered the objectives she had set for herself, such as owning a house and a family, and realized that she needed to stop being codependent. Stephanie seemed to realize that her biological clock was ticking and wanted to be a young mother, even though she knew women who were okay with having children in their 40s. Everett believed Stephanie had plenty of time to accomplish her ambitions. On Tuesday's DOL episode, he returned to the pub with Chad and discovered Stephen enjoying a few beers. Stephen referenced Gabby's prison injury when Chad tried to get information out of him, but he didn't go into detail about who was responsible. Chad again pushed Stephen for information after he disclosed that he had broken up with Stephanie. After Stephen hinted that Clyde was the reason Gabby was in danger, Chad became enraged and threw a glass, demanding to know why Gabby was in danger. Stephen brought up a few issues that Clyde wasn't happy about, but he wouldn't elaborate and pretended that he had said enough. When Stephen returned to the bistro, he discovered Ava was drinking and discovered that she had recently cut Harris out of her life. On Tuesday's episode of Days, Brady Black overheard Theresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, making an odd phone conversation outside the bar. Theresa shared it with Konstantin Melianis, but she pretended it was a spam call in order to hide it. Along with being angry at Brady for bothering her, Theresa also swore at him and referred to all the women he had dated while she was raising Tate Black, Jamie Martin Mann. Brady and Theresa got into another dispute in the Titan office about Brady's lack of confidence, but in the end, she attempted a more gentle approach and reassured him that everything was really okay. Brady later cautioned Alex not to take advantage of Theresa because she was prone to relapses and was frail. Theresa was clearly doing well, according to Alex, who also gave Brady the impression that he should concentrate on getting along with her at Titan. Paulina Price attempted to hide her tiredness from Abe Carver when he dropped by with some cookies. Abe also helped Paulina write a mayoral speech for her podcast, and after she read the final draft, he hugged her and declared it great. On Tuesday's episode of Days, Theresa received a call from Andrew Donovan while she was alone herself, and she discovered he was in Salem. Theresa agreed to meet Andrew at the park after he asked her if she would want to get together. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Theresa is going to be in a difficult situation because of Andrew. Tune in to see him inform her on some shocking news. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Maggie Kyriakis' loved ones may get increasingly concerned as Konstantin Melionis continues to envelop her. Sarah Horton might get concerned that Steve Johnson was correct all along if she discovers Konstantin is attempting to coerce Maggie into marrying him. It's possible that Konstantin will announce his engagement, since Days spoilers claim he will break important news at the Kyriakis family's Christmas dinner table. Maybe Konstantin will admit that Maggie has so kindly offered to marry him and support him while he remains in the United States. Sarah might be left with a job to put an end to the chaos if Konstantin informs the Kyriakis clan about his plans to get married to Maggie. Despite her good intentions, Maggie isn't ready to let go of Victor Kyriakis, according to spoilers from Days. Steve attempted to alert Sarah to the fact that Konstantin was a con artist who was staging Victoria Cook's kidnapping to appear heroic. There will be serious concerns raised if Maggie is being forced into marriage by Konstantin as well. Later in the week of December 25 to 29, Konstantin will take a stroll in the park following his momentous declaration. Days teasers indicate that a snatcher will appear at that time, so fans of DOL may anticipate Konstantin being abducted. Who will be responsible for Konstantin's kidnapping is the question. It's possible that Konstantin is setting this up again to deflect attention from himself. But if things are getting really bad between Konstantin and Maggie, there is still another choice to think about. Maybe someone will choose to abduct Konstantin so he won't be able to attend the wedding. Isn't it a brilliant plot device if Sarah asked Xander Cook to abduct Konstantin? Though Sarah thinks Xander is headed in the right direction right now, desperate circumstances demand desperate actions. Moreover, it would seem as though Sarah was harnessing Xander's evil nature for her own. Maggie needs to be protected from Konstantin, and right now, taking him hostage and holding him captive may be the only way to achieve that. Sarah would be genuinely accepting of Konstantin if she asked Xander to kidnap him, and that could lead to the beginning of a whole new chapter in their relationship. In any case, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, there will be drama around kidnapping soon, so tune in. Wonderful life can be. Though he must prioritize being the greatest father he can be for the time being, Chad swears he will remember what she said. When Channel gets home later, Paulina is unconscious on the couch. "And you said there is nothing to worry about," she remarks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.